Hello, today is January 9th. It's now 7 and 7 p.m. Once here, I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying, okay? We are here once again without having anything to say, and I'm not good today, okay? I'm sad. And the reason for my sadness is because I jerked off before coming here to record this podcast, okay? So right now, you're listening to the podcast of a guy who just jerked off, okay? Okay, who just beat his meat, okay? That's who you are listening to now, okay? Have you ever known? I mean, you probably have talked to a guy before who had just jerked off, okay? But you probably didn't know that, okay? You never know. But now you know, okay? You are listening to someone who just jerked off and is feeling bad about it, okay? I had a I had a normal day, okay? It was a nice day. I had everything planned out. I was going to get home. I was going to work out. I was going to take a shower, and then I would come here to record this shit, okay? But what I did is I got home. I decided to take a small nap before working out. Then I was laying in bed, and since I am a piece of shit man who gets his dick hard for some reason, I decided to jerk off, okay? And then, every time I think to myself, look, man, I had a rough day. I'm working, I'm getting things done, so I'm going to jerk off, and I'm not going to feel bad about it, okay? Every time I tell myself that. And today it was not different, I was like, okay, I worked hard today, okay? I'm living my life, so I deserve this. So I'm going to jerk off, and I'm not going to feel bad about it, okay? I'm not going to be ashamed of myself. I'm not going to think that I am pathetic for doing this, okay? So I did it, okay? I didn't even watch porn, okay? I just jerked off. I raw dogged it, okay? I didn't, just my thoughts. And when I was done, I was like, holy fucking shit, I am a piece of shit, okay? I am absolutely terrible. I'm a terrible person. I am pathetic. I am a fucking asshole, okay? That's how I feel right now, okay? And then, if that was not enough, because I was feeling post-nut depression, I decided to not work out. So I sabotaged myself even more, okay? I jerked out. I felt depressed. I didn't work out, and now I'm here recording this podcast. The thing that was supposed to save my life, I just absolutely destroyed myself before coming here to do this. So yeah, I'm sabotaging myself. I am doing pretty fucking stupid things. But yeah, that's my day, man. Okay, that's my day, and let me tell you, I am tired of being a man. Okay, I'm tired of feeling horny all of the fucking time. Okay, I'm tired of seeing woman. Okay, and I'm sorry, this is going to sound very indecent, very disrespectful. But look, man, sometimes you look at woman, when you are a fucking idiot, a pathetic fucking asshole that can't interact with people. When you are someone like me, you look at woman, and sometimes you think to yourself, damn, I wish that woman was sucking me off, okay? I know it's terrible. I know it's terrible. I feel terrible about it, okay? I do not want to think about it, those things, okay? I want to respect woman, okay? I want to respect those bitches, but like it's my fucking hormones or some shit like that, my testosterone, my dick, it just gets hard, man. It just gets wrecked. What am I going to do about it? Okay? I mean, I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm going to jerk off, and then I'm going to regret it. That's what I'm doing about it, okay? So yeah, man, I was thinking like, and people say you shouldn't feel bad about it. It's normal. It's a necessity. But no, I should feel bad about it, okay? Because I do not want to be that guy who just jerks off every fucking day, I don't, but I mean, even if I jerk off once a week, it's way too much. Okay, the only sexual thing you should do in your life is sex missionary style with the person you love. Okay, that's the only rightful way to have sex. Okay, no casual dates. Okay, no casual sex, no pornography, no jerking off. Okay, those things are haram. They are sinful. Okay, they are heretic. Okay, only brain rotted people do that shit. Okay, no TikTok or reels of girls bouncing their hips, okay, with sexy music in the background. No, that's wrong. Okay, and that's not wrong because some fucking influencer said it is wrong. Okay, it's not wrong because someone said that, it's not nothing to do with dopamine. Okay, it's just wrong because it makes you feel bad. Okay, that's the only reason. Okay, there's nothing to do with the reward system in your brain. It has nothing to do with dopamine. It has nothing to do with serotonin or any of that shit. It just makes you feel bad, so you should stop. But we both know we are not going to fucking stop, okay? And tomorrow I'm going to jerk off again and I'm going to feel bad about it. Okay, I'm going to feel like trash. Just the way I'm feeling right now. Okay, that's how I'm feeling right now. Okay? There's a fucking wildfire going out right now somewhere in the world, in fucking Florida or some shit like that, okay? And while fires burning houses and killing people and animals, I'm jerking off, man, okay? And it's fucking terrible. It's terrible. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, but it's a necessity. You shouldn't shame yourself for doing that. No, I'm going to shame myself for doing that, okay? And I'm not going to stop it either. But I'm going to shame myself when I do it. Because, I don't know, because I have problems, okay? And this is my therapy. Does it work? Apparently not. No, it does not fucking work. But it's my therapy, okay? Not every therapy works, okay? You think you think your therapy is working? I promise you it's not, okay? You are wasting money. Okay, it's not working. You are not getting better. I promise you that, okay? But yeah, how's it been? How has your week been? Well, it's been a pretty fucking crazy week, huh? Wildfire, planes crashing, planes falling from the sky, Trump threatening everybody. He's going to dominate the fucking world. And yeah, man, that's how the world has been in the beginning of this year, okay? And worst of all, I have post-masturbation depression, okay? This is the fucking worst thing that could happen right now, okay? Amongst all of the things, the bad things that are happening, jerking off is the worst of them all, okay? It's the absolute worst of them all, okay? So, yeah, what should we talk about? How should we begin this? I mean, there's so many things to talk about, right? I'm not going to defend Trump. I'm just going to say, man, you guys need to chill, okay? He's just joking around, okay? I've been seeing people talking about what he's talking about, the way he's threatening everybody, the way he's talking about tariffs and annexing Canada and invading Greenland and Panama, liberating the UK. Like, look, man. And then people say, this shouldn't even be a joke, A president shouldn't even say those things out loud. And I don't know, man. I'd rather a president says what's in his mind, even if it's a joke. I'd rather a guy that is honest, who speaks his mind, than someone who pretends to be someone that he's not, okay? Let the guy say the shit that he's saying, man. Let he says it, okay? And I mean, it's obviously a strategy, right? Because you know, Trump is not a stranger to saying some absurd stuff, right? And I'm not saying it's bad, and not saying it's good, okay? But he says some weird stuff, some wild stuff, some some absurd stuff, okay? Something that normally presidents don't say, okay? He says some stuff, right? So what he's doing now is he's saying the most absurd shit possible, okay? What's the most absurd shit the president of the US could say right now? It's war, it's invasion, okay? It's tariffs, it's fucking countries over, okay? Countries that are his friends, okay? That's the most absurd shit you should say. So what he does is he says that shit. He's not going to do it, man. Look, relax. He's not going to fucking do it, okay? And I mean, and if he does, who cares, man? Who cares? Canada is fucked anyway. Like, it's funny because, like, one day you see everybody complaining about Canada. You see that guy, you know, the president or the prime minister, I don't fucking know. I think it's the president of Canada, you know, the Trudeau guy, resigning from his role on the left party, you know, and everybody complaining about Canada, about immigration, about inflation, about all of that shit. And then, look, man, actually, like, Trump's threats is uniting Canada, because right now Canada is in shambles, right? People are hopeless, you know, the president is resigning, people do not like the candidates that they have for the next election, and Trump is bringing Canada together, you know? He's bringing everybody together now, and everybody's now getting together on hating Trump. So the guy is a fucking genius, okay? He's playing some, okay, I'm not going to fucking say 5D chess because that's cringe, but I mean, the guy, like, he does not even mean it, okay? He does not mean it. I mean, you really think that the guy is going to do that? No, he's not going to. He even can't do that. Even if he wanted to, which he probably does not want to, even if he wanted to, he's not going to do that. He's not going to do it, okay? Because he's doing it so that the next absurd thing he says, which is going to be less absurd than what he's saying now, you know, is not seen as bad. You know? You get what I mean? So that's what's happening right now. Okay? Sorry. Okay, this is kind of awkward. The homeless guy that sits in front of my house every morning and every day, he just passed by and screamed some fucking weird shit that I didn't understand, okay? This is kind of awkward. Anyways, okay, this just happened. I'm not going to cut it. Fuck it. Okay, I don't know if the microphone captured it, but the guy just said some weird shit. Okay, I think he saw me inside the car. I think I need to find a new spot to record this. Okay, so, but going back, okay? Going back to what I was saying before. So Trump says some absurd shit at a very high level, and then when he says some absurd shit at a lower level, people are like, okay, man, but this guy says some fucking crazy thing, so this is not that bad, okay? I mean, I rather he talks about, I don't fucking know anything, if it means he's not talking about invading Canada and the Greenland and Panama, okay? So that's what he's doing, and he's uniting Canada, he's uniting NATO, because now all of the presidents from Europe are getting united together to you know, I mean, they are not doing anything, they are just saying that Trump's crazy, but I mean, they are getting together, you know. So, you know, that's what's happening, man. And to be honest with you, I actually want Trump to invade my country, okay? Because I want to get paid in dollars I want to speak English as my first language, even though, as you can see, I can't speak it very well. But I want it, okay? I wanted to get dollars, and I want to get AC in my house, just like the US has AC everywhere. I want an air conditioning in my house, okay? So Trump, you can invade my country, okay? I'm not going to fight against it, okay? Some people are going to fight against it, but I don't care about them, okay? I mean, just invade this shit, man. Take all of the resources, okay? Make me a citizen, and I'm okay with it, okay? As long as I'm getting the dollars and I have an air conditioner, I'm glad, okay? That's all I need, really, okay? Because right now, and I also, another thing that I want is cheap cars, okay? $5,000 cars. That's what I want, because right now I'm literally dripping sweat inside of my old car which the AC is broken, okay? Yeah, that's what I want. I want cheap cars with good and quality air conditioning, and I want to get paid in dollars, okay? So Trump, feel free to invade my country. I know you're not going to, okay, but I mean, I tried, okay? I tried. But yeah, man, that's it about Trump. People are freaking out, man. People are like, you shouldn't even joke about it, okay? A president shouldn't even make those statements. Why not, man? Why not? Like, the conventional politicians, man, they are all tidy, they have no fucking charisma, they have no character, okay? They pretend that they care, even though they don't fucking care, okay? Like, let the guy talk his shit, man. That's his thing, bro. Let's wait and see what happens, okay? Let's wait and see what happens. I mean, it might, something good might come out of it, okay? So yeah, man. That's it, and I mean, among all of those things, then those fires started, okay? I don't even know what the fuck started those fires. I don't know what started it, but it's pretty fucking wild, huh? I don't know, man. That's the only thing I have to talk about it. It's wild. Yeah, of course it's a fucking wildfire. But I was seeing a video of the wind, and damn, it looked like a fucking hurricane, man. What the fuck were those winds carrying that fire? And it's destroying everything. All of those mansions, okay, all of those big houses. Like, fuck. Man, I don't know what the fuck to talk about it. I'm trying to think about something funny to talk about it, but I guess a wildfire spreading and destroying homes and livelihoods is not something that's very funny, huh? Who'd have guessed? I mean, somebody's probably thinking something funny about it, but I'm not good at what I do, okay? I'm not good at this, but I'm doing it anyway, okay? Even though I am in the lowest of my lows, even though I am sad because I jerked off, even though I am melting inside of this hot car without oxygen to breathe, okay? I'm here doing this, okay? And I even made a Google document to write my ideas down during the week. I haven't been writing them down, but I did it. I opened a file and it's blank and it's empty, but I did it, okay? So I'm showing up, okay? I'm showing up, and whatever comes, and the wildfire thing didn't come, okay? It didn't come. I don't know why. I mean, I'm sure there's something there, something interesting to talk about it. But, I mean, isn't it winter in the US? Like, it's winter in the northern hemisphere right now. So it's kind of crazy that there's so much fire when there should be snow. But I mean, it's Los Angeles, right? It's Hollywood. So I guess you guys had it common, right? Because that place is probably like, how many sins, how many crimes, how many people, I don't know, man, how many bad stuff happened in that place. And now that place looks like fucking hell on earth. full of fire and wind with fire. So I mean, you guys kind of had it coming, right? Kind of, right? I mean, you guys turned that place into hell. In a sadistic, okay? And hedonist hell. And I mean, now it's fucking burning up. So, maybe if you guys had felt shame about jerking off and if you guys felt bad about having those orgies, maybe that wouldn't be happening. But you guys probably didn't, okay? Because you guys do not have the same level of consciousness as I do. Okay, you guys just want to please your dicks and your boobs, okay? Not me, man. I want to please them, but I can't. So I jerk off, so I feel bad about myself. So I don't do those things that you guys do. So I don't catch fire, okay? I mean, it's a trade-off, okay? I do not get to please myself, or rather, I get to please myself, but I feel bad about it. And I do not catch on fire. And I hope I never catch on fire. Okay, I'm feeling kind of scared now, okay, because I shouldn't say that. I'm saying that those things are happening because you guys jerk off and don't feel bad about it. And that's why you guys caught on fire. But now I'm thinking, what if I start getting on fire because I am judging others, and I shouldn't do that. Judging others is bad, right? So I hope I do not get on fire. But I hope that I can keep on judging people, okay? And yeah, that's really all that came out of that fire topic. Okay, look, man, sorry, I'm really feeling bad today. Okay, it's really not. Okay, it's nuts. It's just nuts today. Okay, but yeah, okay. So fire, Trump. I'm already done with like all of the things that I had to talk about. Okay, but another thing I wanted to talk about is people that are obsessed with the things that they love. Okay. This week I was tired, at night, and I didn't want to do anything. So I started watching videos about artists that I like. So I started searching, I was seeing videos about Bjork and Daft Punk, and the process, the creative process, how they make the things that they make. And I envy people that are obsessed about something in their life, okay? Because those artists, they are great not just because that they have talent. They are great. They are also great because they are obsessed with the things that they do, And be it music or math, okay, or physics or arts, or drawing or playing a fucking game, anything, man. People get better not just because of talents, but because of obsession, because they need to do the thing that they want to do. Like they don't even want to do it, they need to do it, okay? Because they are obsessed with that idea, with that thing. And that's how I feel sometimes, okay? Like, I mean, I do not feel obsessed, I feel envy. I feel envy of people that are so obsessed with something that they become gods at it, okay? They become creative gods about it. Like, and I wonder how is it to be? How is it like being in the shoes of those people? Like, there's nothing in my life that I am obsessed about, okay? Like, I was watching a breakdown of the samples used that Daft Punk use. And that shit's just fucking insane, man. Like, those guys, like, you can tell by the way they produce music. And I'm sure they are not the only one. I'm sure there's a lot of artists out there that are the same way. Like, you can see the way they produce and how much they know, like how obsessed they are about music, okay? Like, it's clear to see, man, the lengths that they do to create something unique. Okay, the things that they see, like they gather so much experience, and they love it so much that they become like masters of the things that they do, and they know all about it. Like they just don't have talents. They also have the references. They have the repertoire. I think that's how it's said, and that gets me, man. Like watching those types of videos, watching you know, the story about of the greats. Okay, the greats. That's how I like to think about those people. You know, the greats. Like it's just like I never felt that way about anything before in my life, and I wonder how is it to feel that way about something, to love something so much, to be obsessed with something so much that you need it, okay, and you become very experienced at it. You know all about it. That's that gets me, man. And I wonder how is it to feel that way. Will I ever feel that way? Probably not, because the people that are obsessed about those things, they they are kind of, they get into it very early, right? They, like, it's a calling, right? And I mean, I know, and I'm sure that brings a lot of suffering to the person. I'm sure, like imagine you are someone that just thinks about music, okay, or you just think about drawing, or you just think about playing a game because you love it so much. Like, that probably brings some problems to your life, okay? It's not all sunshine and rainbows, but there's a beauty to having your brain so fucking so excited about something, right? That's what I wonder sometimes. That's what I think about sometimes. So yeah, I don't think I'll ever be able to achieve that level at anything. And I mean, that's okay. Most people don't, actually, if you think about it. Most people do not get obsessed over anything in their lives, don't experience that passion, okay? But sometimes I feel like I'm better than I am, you know? Sometimes I think that I'm greater than I am. And sometimes I think that I should feel that way because I'm good, right? I'm better. But I'm not. I'm just an ordinary Joe who does not have any passion and does not have any ambition, okay? At the end of the day, that's the real me. You know, a guy that gets ashamed of jerking off and feels bad about it, okay? Who overthinks something as simple as jerking off. That's who I am, okay? I'm not a great. I'm not one of the greats. But yeah, that's another thing that I wanted to talk about. You know, when I was thinking about it on the shower, I thought it was going to be a better idea. But I think it was kind of you know. As I started saying it, I realized that it was not going to be that good. But I'm not judging, okay? I'm not judging. I'm just analyzing it, okay? I'm analyzing it because I'm tired of making a podcast that's not very good. Will I ever be able to make a podcast that is good? I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. So, the highlight of my week have been eating 2 McFlurries at once. Not at once, one after the other, you know. I ordered 2 McFlurries, you know, Ovomaltine flavored McFlurries, because it was on, you know, it had a discount on our version of DoorDash. So I was like, oh, I like Ovomaltine a lot. I do not like McFlurry much, but I like Ovomaltine. So I'm going to buy 2 of this and I'm going to eat it as if I didn't care. I ate it. I feel bad. I felt bad about it. Okay, that's my life, man. I am always making decisions that I feel bad about later. Why? Why does life have to be that way? Why does life have to be that way, man? Why can't I jerk off without feeling bad about it? Why can't I enjoy my McFlurries of Ovomaltine and enjoy them and not feel bad about them? Why can't I skip a workout day without feeling bad about it. Like, isn't what I do enough? Don't I work hard enough to deserve these moments? Okay, I'm kind of getting an epiphany now. I'm realizing something, man. I work hard, man. Okay, I work hard. I wake up early. Okay, and I'm not complaining because that's what you have to do. Okay, that's life. If I just stayed home all day and was rich and didn't have anything to do the whole day, I wouldn't be happy either. Okay? But like, I work hard. Can't I just jerk off without feeling bad about myself? I know I said I should feel ashamed, but now I'm rethinking it, okay? That's what I am. My head is a fucking controversy of itself. But like, why can't I? Why can't I feel? I mean, I do not have to feel good about it either. I just don't have to feel anything about it. Okay? Can't I fucking jerk off without having to feel anything about it? Can't I eat 2 McFlurries without feeling bad about it? Can't I skip a workout day without feeling bad about it? I'm not proud of myself. But like, I don't want those things to ruin my day, okay? Because if I'm going to feel bad about anything that I do, then all of my days are going to be ruined because of my brain that is stupid, right? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just done. Okay, I'm tired. I'm sweaty. Okay, I can't think straight because I can't breathe properly because of the windows. The windows are closed. The AC is off. It's fucking 26 degrees Celsius right now. It's humid. I'm sweating. I already said that. Okay, my thoughts are not very coherent right now. But yeah, man. I don't know. Maybe I should go to therapy. Okay? Every time I come here to record this podcast, I start realizing more and more that I should go to therapy. But how does one go to therapy? Like, what do you do in therapy? How do you start? Like, you schedule a session, right? You show up, there's a fucking psychologist there. Like, how does it start? Who starts talking? Okay, so say that the psychologist starts by asking you, how are you doing? Why are you here? Like, what do you say? What do you say? What would I say? Like, do I say, oh, I feel bad about jerking off and I do not know if I should feel that way? You know what the guy's going to say? He's going to say, no, you shouldn't feel bad about it. It's normal. It's natural. But I do not want someone to give me that fucking weak-ass excuse, okay? I know it's fucking natural. Okay? I don't know what I want. I mean, I know it's natural, okay? I know. My dick gets hard every fucking morning when I wake up, and and I'm not even thinking about fucking smug stuff. I just woke up, man. I didn't have any dream. My dick's just hard, naturally. When I wake up, I know it's fucking natural. I'm not like, I want a psychologist that actually says that jerking off's bad. Okay, that's what I want. I wanted to go to the psychologist and say, look, man, I'm feeling sad because I jerk off. And when I jerk off, I feel sad. And he says, yes, you should feel sad. Okay, you should feel sad. Okay, I need a psychologist that's going to endorse my thoughts. That's what I need. Okay? Because then I feel bad, like just what happened. I feel bad about feeling bad. And so it creates a fucking vicious loop. I just need someone to come to me and say, look, man, it's okay to feel bad about it. Okay, it's okay to feel bad about it. Okay? It's fine, feel bad about it. Feel like a piece of shit. You are a piece of shit, so feel like one. Okay? Feel like one. That's what I need, but I know nobody's going to say that. Okay, nobody's going to say that. Even more, the psychologist is probably going to start digging okay, in my brain to see if I have some kind of trauma related to sex, to see if I'm some kind of trauma, if I have, not if I am some kind of trauma, if I have some kind of trauma. That's what the fucking asshole is going to do, okay? I am already hating on my imaginary psychologist because I know he's going to be a fucking asshole who will think that I have some kind of sexual trauma from my childhood. And that's why I feel bad about jerking off, okay? That's what's going to happen, okay? Probably. Probably not, actually. But that's how I see. But really, like, that's something that really makes me wonder when people talk about therapy. Like, how does it happen? Like, the guy's going to ask me, why am I there? Probably. I don't know. Like, do they ask that? I don't know, man. But that's how, like, because, like, if he gives me, like, if I am the one who has to start talking, then what the fuck am I going to say? Like, I do not want to say anything, man. Like, look, man, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really think I need therapy. I do not really think I need a psychologist. I'm just here because know people say that you should do it. So I'm just doing what people say that they should. Look, man, I have problems. And I have problems inside of my head, but that does not mean that I need help. Okay, maybe I need those problems in my head. Okay, maybe I need to feel kind of anxious sometimes. Okay, maybe I do need to feel some anguish, you know? So, like, look, man, just let me have these fucking crazy thoughts. I do not want to go to therapy. If someday I feel like it's time to talk to someone about my problems, then okay, man, I'm going to come to you. Okay, but until that day comes, let me deal with my controversies by myself. Okay, let my head spin on itself by itself. Okay, like, I do not want to organize my thoughts. Okay, I do not want to think about, what I'm doing. Okay, because I'm already thinking about it. I do not have to talk about it. I mean, I do here. What the fuck am I even saying now? I don't know, man. I'm just saying random things. I think I'm about to pass out here because of the fucking heat. I don't know, man. That fucking homeless guy, he fucking scared me, man. Okay, he messed with me. Okay, I was more prepared before he came here and started screaming at me. Okay, look, man, I'm going to be honest here. Okay, I left home to come here to record the podcast. Okay, the guy was sitting in front of my apartment like he always is. He wanted to talk to my brother because he wanted some fucking, how can I say this? He wanted some Mary Jane. Okay, that's what he wanted, and for some reason, some guy that my brother knows told him that my brother has weed. Okay, so the guy calls for me. He says, "Oh, hey, come here." And I'm like, "Yeah, what do you want?" And he's like, "Oh, can I talk to your brother?" And in those situations, I knew what he wanted. Okay, I saw his eyes and I knew he wanted weed. I knew it. He didn't even have to ask for me. Like, I knew that's what he wanted. And when I'm in those situations, okay, I didn't want to go back and call my brother. I didn't want my brother to talking to some what the fuck am I saying? I don't want my brother talking to some homeless guy that wants weed. Okay, I don't want that. I have nothing against homeless people. I mean, I've given this guy something to eat before, but I do not want, because then every time I go out, this guy's going to be at my doorstep wanting fucking weed, and I do not want that. Okay, so these guys put me in a rough spot. So I'm like, okay, what should I do? So I told him, look, man, I do not know if my brother is home. I didn't see him, and I'm about to go out, but at the same time, I do not like to lie. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go check it out, see if he's home. Okay, I knew he was home. So I go back upstairs. I call my brother. Okay. He's like, okay, I'm going to talk to the guy because I do not have any weed on me. He was actually 2 days without weed. So, I call him, he goes downstairs with me. He talks to the guy. I'm turning my car on, to come here and record this. And I did what the guy asked me to do. I called my brother. My brother didn't have any weed on him. Everything should be fine, right? So I come here, okay, it's around 2 quarters past my house, it's kind of close. And now this fucking homeless guy comes here while I'm doing my work. I'm doing my important work of recording this podcast that nobody listens to. And he starts saying some wild shit. And so I look back, he's there, he's coming kind of this way, he's saying some weird shit that I can't comprehend, and he's looking at me and I'm like, look mate, what the fuck is wrong with you? I did what you asked me to do, okay? You did what I did. No, I don't even know what I said. I did what you asked me to do. I called my brother, he didn't have any weed. Okay, I don't know, man. I do not fucking smoke weed. Okay, I do not smoke pot. I don't fucking know what the fuck do you want from me. I did what you said. What? Do you want to fucking throw hands with me? Okay, man, let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Okay? Now it's going to be fucking awkward. Because every time I go downstairs, this guy's going to be there. Is he going to ask for more weed? Or is there going to be a fucking awkward silence because the guy just fucking said some weird shit to me? I don't even know if he was talking to me or if he was I don't fucking know what he fucking said. But he was looking at me and it felt kind of awkward. I didn't know if he was going to come here and knock on my fucking window. I didn't know if I was about to go to throw hands with a homeless guy. Okay, I didn't know if I was about to fucking escape on my car because and this guy just fucking fucked my tempo, okay? Was doing this fucking shit. This guy just fucking passed by here saying so much shit, looking at me. And now I'm wondering, tomorrow morning when I'm walking to work, this guy is always in some street on the way to work. Like, he's going to be there and I'm going to have to look at him and he's probably going to fucking scream some fucking weird shit. Okay? Look, man, I do not have anything against homeless people, okay? I help when I can. And I imagine how it is to be in that situation. But look, man, don't ask me for favors, okay? You can ask me for food. You can even ask me for some change, okay? Like, I don't care what you are going to use that money for, okay? Go buy weed, go buy alcohol, go buy crack. I don't care what you use that money for. I'm going to give it to you. But don't ask me to talk to the people that I love and care about, okay? Don't ask me that shit. Don't ask me for that, okay? Don't ask me for weed on my fucking doorstep, you fucking piece of shit. Okay, you want a cigarette? Okay, I can give you a fucking cigarette. But there's things that you shouldn't ask for people on their fucking doorstep. Okay, if you are homeless and you don't have money to buy fucking weed, do not ask for weed on people's doorstep. If you see someone smoking weed on the street, you go there and you ask for them, to have some puff. I don't know fucking know what's the word, But and then this motherfucker comes by screaming some weird shits, okay? When I was coming here, I knew this would happen. I knew this guy was going to pass through me. This is the homeless guy that I always see that I see walking by when I'm recording this shit. So on the way home here, on the way here to record this, I was thinking to myself, this guy is going to come by and it's going to be kind of awkward because my brother didn't have any weed to give to him. And I've even considered recording on another place today. I was like, oh no, it's silly of me. That's not going to happen. But it did happen, and it was even more awkward than I thought it would be. Okay, because I'm recording this shit, and then some guy just fucking starts screaming, and I'm like, dude, I call him. What the fuck are you tripping about? What the fuck are you tripping about? Okay? That's the problem that I have with homeless people, is that they trip too much. Like, can you trip less? Please. You can ask me for money, okay? You can ask me for food. Just stop tripping and screaming at people on the streets and asking for weird shit. Okay? Okay? Can we do that? Can we agree on that? That would be great. That would make everybody's lives much better. Okay? I do not want to be scared by some guy that has nothing to lose screaming at me, because that shit scares me. Okay? And you know what a fucking animal does when he's scared. He either fights or flights, right? And I'm a coward, so I would fight. But I mean, sometime you are going to meet someone that's not going to run away. Okay, and that might get dirty. That might get ugly. Okay? So chill out, man. Okay? Stop screaming at people on the fucking street. Especially people that have helped you. Okay? Because that's not cool, man. Okay? That's not cool. Okay? So yeah, that guy just fucked over this podcast, okay? Blame that guy. Okay? Blame that guy. So yeah, man. That's what happened, okay? Another thing that I wrote down to talk about this week was, I saw some news that Kim Jong-un, the king of North Korea, apparently, not apparently, allegedly, he had banned hot dogs on North Korea. And I was going to defend him about it, because apparently sausages reduce your life in like 40 minutes. A sausage you eat reduce your life by about 40 minutes. So I was going to defend him, because he's banning people from eating something that is bad for them. But then I started realizing that shit does not make any sense. And it's probably bullshit. You know why? Because there's no fucking hot dogs on North Korea. Like, there's no fucking hot dogs on North Korea. Probably there's not. Right? Think about it. Like, if there was a place in the world that you had to guess that does not have hot dogs, probably some people, I would say like 25 to 30% of the people participating in that poll would probably say that North Korea is one of those countries. Okay? So I read some comments, and apparently the source of that claim that Kim Jong-un banned hot dogs comes from some CIA-operated news channel that has the goal to spread misinformation and propaganda against its enemies, like China, like North Korea, okay? So, and it makes sense, okay? It makes sense. All of those news about weird stuff that Kim Jong-un does is all bullshit, made up bullshit for us to hate the guy. Like, the guy's just living his life, okay? He's probably not even as bad as we think he is. He probably is a kind of a cool guy, even, okay? So like, you really gotta wonder, what do you believe in, okay? What do you believe in, man? Because in this world, man, there's very few things you should believe in, okay? And one of those things is Kim Jong-un news, okay? So think about it. So think for yourself for a second. Every piece of news that you see, think about that for a second, okay? And question it like I did, okay? Because if I had believed that shit, I would never come to the realization that they don't even have hot dogs in North Korea. North dogs, no, hot dogs. They are West bullshit, okay? Hot dogs reduce your life in 40 minutes because of the sausage. Okay, hot dogs are evil. Ergo, hot dogs are Western. And Western things do not get into North Korea. So, North Korea can't ban hot dogs because they don't eat hot dogs. Okay? That's so simple. Like, that's so fucking simple. Right? And, okay, so an update on that homeless guy. He just passed by again. And it's kind of making me uncomfortable, okay? He put me in a fucking rough spot, okay? I never felt uncomfortable around him. Never felt it before around him, but now he's making me feel bad, okay? That's how you screw up a friendship, okay? That's how, we had a good relationship, we had a good thing going, and now this guy is just passing by, and I'm like feeling awkward, okay? Anyways, okay, I think that's it, man, because those are the three things that I wrote to talk about today. I wrote to talk about feeling bad for not being obsessed by anything. I wrote to talk about Kim Jong-un banning hot dogs, and I wrote to talk about Trump wanting to invade everybody. I couldn't develop any of the ideas, and I'm going to blame being sad about jerking off, okay? That's the reason this podcast sucked today, because I was feeling sad about jerking off, okay? This is the only reason that this episode was bad, okay? But yeah, those are the things that I wrote about, and this morning, I woke up, I was reading on the wildfire news, and I was thinking to myself, wow, I really should try writing about this, okay? But being the lazy fucking asshole that can't commit to anything, who can't get serious about anything, I didn't do it. So I didn't say anything about the fucking wildfires anyway, despite it being a hot topic to talk about, okay? So yeah, man, I'm going to go home, okay? Because the homeless guy is now dancing. Yes, he's dancing. Actually, he's dancing. I'm not making fun of him, but he's dancing. I'm seeing him dance from where I am. Okay, so I'm going to let him dance. I do not want this to get any more awkward than it already is. I hope that tomorrow, and when I see him, I can say hi without feeling weird. Okay, I do not want it to be weird. But maybe he's going to be stoned. Okay, or maybe he is stoned now, so he's not. So maybe he's not even going to remember that. Okay, but yeah. Anyways, I'm going to go now, man. I'm fucking melting in here. I'm feeling bad. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling awkward. And this has been fucking today's episode. Okay, I hope I can see you guys next week. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Have a good fucking afternoon. A good evening. Whatever the fuck. Okay, ciao.